Hello and welcome to TopNotFlop. You don't know what to watch this spring? Today, I've prepared for you the top 10 new TV series from the most popular streaming services, and you can go and watch them right now. So, let's start the video. Number 10, Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is a series based on the DC universe about Batman's successors trying to bring order to the city. The show is set after the death of Bruce Wayne. Batman's adopted son is forced into a dubious alliance with the children of his enemies after they are all accused of killing the Caped Crusader. Having become the city's most wanted criminals, they try to clear their names. However, Gotham has become a rather dangerous place without Batman. The team of renegade misfits become the next generation of saviors known as the Gotham Knights. Chad Feidhash and James Patrick Stotero, the writers and producers of Batwoman, have taken over the production of the new story. The series available to watch on the CW. Number 9, Superman and Lois, Season 3. Superman and Lois is a CW show based on DC Comics characters. Here Superman loses his mother Martha Kent on the same day he is fired by the Daily Planet. Clark then returns to Smallville, Kansas with Lois and his twin sons. Shortly thereafter, Lois also quits her job at the Daily Planet to work for the local Smallville Gazette. Now in Smallville, the family is reacquainted with Lana Lang's family, and as they settle down, Clark and Lois become aware of the daily challenges of being parents. Their children, Jonathan and Jordan, are initially unaware of their father's secret identity, but after the family moves to Smallville, Clark reveals the truth to them. The children struggle to cope with their father's legacy and adjust to their new surroundings. With the third season, the series returns to the screens, focusing on the calm and balanced life of superheroes. Years of fighting criminals and villains is over, or so it only seems. The series available to watch on the CW. Number 8, Extrapolations. The series is a collection of various unexpected stories about how global climate change on our planet is affecting human relationships and their work. When nature can no longer fight the consequences of human activity on its own, every inhabitant of the earth is faced with the difficult task of acting while there is still a chance to change something. Except that very few people can answer this question without thinking. The rest have to look for the answer themselves. The series available to watch on Apple TV+. Number 7, Good Trouble, Season 5. The spin-off series The Fosters follows Callie and Mariana as they embark on the next phase of adult life and move to Los Angeles. Marianne has recently graduated from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and taken a job at a technology company, while Callie, who graduated from law school, begins working in court. Since they are no longer under the scrutiny of their parents, the girls decide to take advantage of their freedom by meeting new people and constantly getting into various troubles. On their way of life, the main characters encounter a lot of temptations. The series available to watch on Freeform. Number 6, Sex Life, Season 2. Friends and family think Billy is the luckiest woman. Her husband idolizes her, adores her children, and tries to provide a poverty-free existence for them. Billy upholds the legend of a perfect marriage, but in reality, the housewife suffers. Although she and her husband live in love and harmony, there is little left of the former passion. Women have not experienced satisfaction from sex for a long time, but the spouse to admit it embarrassed. More and more often in her mind, she returns to the past, to his many passionate novels. Being alone at home, Billy keeps a diary. In its pages, she describes her memories of sexual adventures. Over time, bed scenes with former lovers, she begins to embellish with erotic fantasies. Billy Connolly takes great pleasure in describing the emotions and feelings she experienced from intimacy with each lover. Soon these notes are found by Billy's husband and he is shocked by his wife's past. Thanks to this diary, the spouses become estranged from each other and the marriage cracks at the seams. But can Billy and Cooper save their relationship? The series available to watch on Netflix. Number 5, Power Book 2, Ghost, Season 3. The third season of Power Book 2, Ghost unfolds before viewers. The picture offers an immersive narrative that continues the story of the Power series. The series tells the story of a young boy, Tarek St. Patrick, whose mother is put behind bars on murder charges. The victim is his father, who in his lifetime was a very complicated man, ready to do anything to achieve his goals. Even his loved ones suffered from the tyrant, and, apparently, Tasha at one point could not stand it and must now stand trial. However, Tarek is not ready to let his mother go, and so he turns to a qualified lawyer for help. True, he has nowhere to get the necessary amount of money to pay for the services of a lawyer, but Tarek is ready to transgress the law just to protect his loved one. And, the stronger his connection to the underworld becomes, the more he will resemble the man he hated the most. The series available to watch on STARZ. Number 4, Shadow and Bone, Season 2. The plot of the series takes us to an unbelievable world where a huge number of supernatural and bloodthirsty creatures live, eating human flesh. Alina is a young and beautiful young lady who realizes that truly terrible things are happening in her country. Because of the barrier, half of the local population is at the mercy of the dark forces, robbing them of any hope of a normal future. It seems that there is no magic in the universe that can change anything. But no one suspected that very soon something would happen that would change the current situation once and for all. One day the main character discovers an amazing ability in herself, thanks to which she could provide invaluable help to mankind. Meanwhile, this becomes known to brutal bandits, thieves, and murderers. They instantly declare the future savior of the world to be hunted, forcing her to become a party to a crazy story. Will she be able to fulfill her duty? Here comes a fascinating story that will not leave anyone indifferent. The series available to watch on Netflix. Number 3, Unprisoned. The series Unprisoned tells viewers about a woman who is trying to raise a child alone. Her life was abruptly turned upside down when suddenly the heroine's father returned from a long imprisonment. Now the man plans to live under the same roof as the single mother and her ward. The teenage son can only pick up the worst from the dangerous criminal, which is why the protagonist begins to come up with a plan to limit the connection between the actors. The series Unprisoned is about how an already complicated life can become even more complicated under the influence of someone from the outside. The series available to watch on Hulu. Number 2, Ted Lasso, Season 3. An uplifting comedy story with a dose of good sports drama returns with its 3rd season. The project is about a man who was passionate about coaching in America. He was doing quite well. Sports achievements of his charges looked really good. The main character receives an offer from an English club. However, Ted only by the fact of arrival and the signing of the contract found out that he was to coach a team that plays classic European soccer. The English club has hopes for him, and Ted is forced to look for ways to solve problems. The series available to watch on AppleTV+. Number 1, Lucky Hank. William Henry becomes the main character of the show. The man is the chairman of the English department, and then one day it catches up with him, a midlife crisis with all the difficulties that come with it. The hero will have to deal with colleagues who only dream of driving him out of work, with students with their romantic relationships and lack of desire for knowledge, with the department and its constant underfunding. In general, we'll have to confront all and cope with the internal difficulties of the crises that overtake everyone when on the horizon appears this middle age. He heroically tries to overcome it, but not always successfully. And behind the old problems come new ones. The series available to watch on AMC+. Thanks for watching this video and do subscribe my channel for new update.